Hi guys. As you may know, this is usually a pretty silly channel. And we've probably tried to make this video 4 or 5 times now because every time we try, we usually end up failing. But this is a really serious topic, and if you start hating on us in the comments, your hate comments will get deleted. I don't care what it says, but if it even has like a hint of hate, I will delete it. I will delete it straight from there.
Because that just adds to what we're going to be talking about today. Well, first of all,
sorry, people are sleeping.
Yeah, we're doing this kind of late. So my name's Elena. I'm 13 years old. We live in San Jose, California, and this is my friend.
I'm Lauren. I was about to say Fruit Loop.
That's our like inside joke.
But I'm Lauren. I'm 12. She's a year older than me. We're best friends. We go to the same school. And you go first, Ellen.
Okay. So our topic is going to be about bullies and our situations and experiences with bullies. See, like when I was in elementary school, I got bullied a lot. I went to a private school, so you'd think like, oh, everybody's perfect, like they don't do anything, everyone, it's a great environment, but no, like everyone was like, you either get really lucky and have all your friends in your class, but it was so small that I just got unfortunate and everyone bullied me. I got pushed into our PE lockers. I'd come home with bloody noses, or just like these words that people would call me. Like they could be like one simple word, but like I'd remember it for so long after that. And I still remember a lot of things people have called me. So, your actions and your speaking affects people. Even if you're just messing around, think about it before you say it.
I've never been bullied like Elena has. I've never been bullied face to face, which can be worse, but sometimes it can't be, depending on the situation. I've never been physically bullied or verbally. Well, it's a type of verbal bullying, but like not face to face interaction when you're like up in your face like you're fat. No, she's not fat. She's perfect. But it's not like you're an ugly slut. No, it's never been like that where you're face to face with that person. It's been online, which can be worse, can be okay, but for me it was really bad because in like the summer of 6th grade, I started. I was on my Instagram and like this one person called me ugly, and I was like, oh, I'm fine with that. So I just deleted the comment because I didn't want my friends fighting back and I didn't want them getting hurt. But over the next few months, they just kept coming. He called me ugly, fat, slut, or I should go kill myself, and no one would care that if I died. Like I have screenshotted the comments, and I won't forget about it. And that those people found my kick, and they were just. It never ended. It never ended. It went on and on and on, and I was pretty hopeless, and I had lost a big amount of weight because I just didn't care anymore. I went from a healthy like 5'2" and like 95, 8 pounds, and then I went to 60 pounds, and where my thighs didn't touch together, and you could like see my rib cage and my hip bones, and my hair was falling out, and I was always cold, and there was like this fine layer of hair all over my body, and it was bad. I could have died at any second. It like I felt dizzy just walking. Doing the simplest things exhausted me, and it was terrible. And then they just deleted their comments, and I gained the weight back. And then and over the summer, this like one random guy started it up again, and I lost all hope. I haven't tried to kill myself actually. I've thought about it. It's always at the back of my mind.
It's always an option, but
it's a permanent solution to a simple problem.
I mean, I've thought about it many times, and I'm sure that, like, I'm sure some of the bullies wouldn't care, but some bullies wouldn't even think that I would take it that seriously, but it's definitely been in my head for a while. But there's always at least something that stops me, and I think that's good, but there's still no exception for bullying people, because I know there's different situations that it could be like the reason why and you don't know better. But really, if you think about it and you think about what you're going to do or say, it's, I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to think, well, would they get hurt by that? And people get hurt by the easiest things these days because they're just so hurtful. And, like,
Um,
it's just bad.
should we talk about our disorders? Just tell the world everything.
Why not?
Okay. I'll go first. Why not? I have depression. I don't really tell people these things because you're ultimately judged and put into stereotypes because of these things. But I have depression, and you probably have noticed over the video that I am very fidgety and I play with my hair a lot, and that like I bite my lips and that I bite my nails because I have really bad anxiety, and then I have really bad OCD too. Elena knows about my really bad OCD in class. Like if I get a brand new piece of paper and then you crumple it just a little bit, can't use it. No.
Even if like
No.
the hole is ripped out of like binder paper, she will not use it. She will put it away and get a new piece.
But if it's like if I'm like writing and then I've already written all over it and then it's crumpled, and I can use it again, no problem. But like if it's a fresh piece of paper and it's just ripped, I cannot use it. Just no. And then I self harm, which a lot of people know about. You're looking at the TV.
Sorry.
I self harm, which many people at my school know about, and I'm really worried for the day where people come up to me and like, you're such a freak. Yeah, because not Skylar, I was about to call you Skylar. Elena, he knows. Yeah, and I'm really worried because he's like a popular, and I'm really worried for
it
when
spreads.
when he tells the populars about this. I think Max knows too. Cause he probably saw my arms during dissection, and then what else?
She was not dissecting herself, but
a worm. Gross, by the way. And I used to have anorexia. It was like anorexia binge purge type. So yeah, Elaine.
um, so I this is really hard for me to say. So I please no hate. This is hoping to make things better, but I am bipolar. So like I know a couple days ago I was just so mad and I don't know why. I was just yelling at everyone and there was no point. And then like sometimes I can't control my actions and I just lose control. I have anxiety. Oh, and if you didn't know, bipolar is depression and being overly happy, like just like jittery and
like one day you're like, and then the next day
like mood swings. And then I just like and there's some other things that I don't even know. Like I've got a complicated system, but there's some things that we're just still trying to figure out. I have to take medication. It's hard, and it's all because of some of these people who really hurt us, and it scars us.
my parents have made the decision by themselves that they don't want to put me on medication, which in my thoughts would probably make things easier in my life. But yeah. Um yeah. How should we end this?
So, please no hate. We just this isn't to just get all it's emotional, but for us, but we just want to let the bullies up there know that it's not okay and it affects people, and we will remember. And it's just rude and mean. And for all those people who have been bullied, I hope you can relate to this. So,
but remember, sorry, thank you.
Thank you.
Just remember that we remember every word you've ever said to us, and that it hurts, and that it affects us. This is Lauren and Elena.
Bye.
failing at this. Ah.
Sorry.
No, we're just uncover the screen.
Okay.
Goodbye for.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
We're struggling.